On the second page, for the first time, we have a task that involves measurement. The children have to estimate how many of the shorter strips will be the same length as the longer strips. And we continue that later on this book, where we give a strip of 20 centimeters length, and they've got to estimate the length of this, so they've got to compare the two. And you notice that the two are in different directions. And then we carry on with that idea, combining the numbers with measurement. I want to go back to this feature in this book, where we address the different meanings of subtraction as an operation. You can see it as a difference between two things. You can see them as you've got to add to one to make them equal, or you can take away blocks. So every one of these structures has its own number sentence, and we have to make children aware of all three of those structures. Then we pay a lot of attention to multiplication in this book. So we make use of the grid, the idea of a grid. We build on that idea and we give them the terminology. How do we refer to a grid, 2 by 3 or 3 by 2? And we use that idea to give them some practice in the factors of 24. Now we've already asked them to count in 2s, in 3s, in 4s with the bunches of bananas or the bunches of cherries, where they do the skip counting until they get to the same number. And here we reinforce that in another, also a visual way. Then, as I said, we pay a lot of attention to multiplication. And here is a good example of how we want children to learn their tables, not by memorizing, but by reasoning and by thinking. So we start with a very easy one, and then we double the one number. And the answer will be double that one. And then we double again, this will be double that. We double again, this is simply double that. And then we can use any one of those doubles to deduce one more. 25 is one more than 24. 23 is one less than 24. And you can do all the in-betweens there. Yeah, we do the same thing with a different number. I recall how I can still never remember what is 9 times 7, but I know an easy one, which is 9 times 10. No, 10 times 7. 10 times 7. And then I simply take 1 7 less to get 9 times 7. So we want children to make plans to use their easy tables to be able to deduce from that the others.